A very good morning, 8th standard. This is block 4 major conflicts in USA, and this is the discussion video. So get ready with your content book, worksheet, notebook, and the stationery to correct your answers if it is necessary. So, first of all, open your S1, page number 25, Causes of American Revolution. Read the comic strip. Already you have done it. Now, name the two acts that the British imposed on the Americans. Write any two causes of the American Revolution. These two questions you can do by your own. Third question also, but I'm giving you a hint. Alex is an American living in an American colony of the British during the 18th century. Do you think he can participate in the British Parliament? Give reasons for your answer. According to me, no, he cannot participate in British Parliament as British Americans were not allowed to participate in British Parliament. Now, as to what were the three branches of new formed government in USA after the American Revolution? Congress, that is legislature, executive, and judiciary. Please write or explain it in one word or one sentence. How did the ideals of American Revolution shape the government of newly formed USA? Uh, Take the example of freedom, liberty, and equality. After using these words, you can write down the answer of the question. Now, question number 3. Do you think that the Indian Constitution is similar to American Constitution in any way? Give one reason for your answer. Yes, Indian Constitution is similar to American Constitution as it also has the three branches and the features of government are also similar to the American Constitution. Now, causes of American Civil War. Who were the slaves? Slaves were the people who were brought from Africa when it was colonized by the British to work in their uh, country, and they were very much useful for the plantation. Life of the slaves were very miserable. Actually, they had no life, no wishes, no feelings, very less food was provided, and they were supposed only to work. Now, question number 3. Imagine that you are Abraham Lincoln. Why do you think that slavery needs to be abolished? So, you can write your own answer, but I had written that if I were Abraham Lincoln, I might feel that slavery is humiliating as it was a trade of buying and selling. It was so inhuman because of the behavior of people, and slaves were treated unequal. How, being skilled, they were not given respect in the society. Now, come to the practice question. Write one long term and immediate cause of the American Revolution. So, it is written directly in the book. You can choose it from there. Why did Americans raise the slogan no taxation without representation? You know the answer, as Americans were not allowed to be a part of parliament, but British Parliament was collecting taxes from Americans. That's why the slogan was raised. So explain what would your attitude towards the taxation of colonies if you were the King George and Thomas Jefferson. So you can write both point of view according the King George who wanted to collect the taxes and Thomas Jefferson who opposed to collection of the taxes. Both point you can write. Why was the newly formed government divided into three separate bodies? The reason was to check the power of these three branches so that none of the branch can be um, dictatorship or authoritarian, or to make the balance in between the government and all the three branches, it was kept. What were the major concerns of revolutionaries while writing the constitution? The major concern of revolutionaries while writing the constitution was the idea of equality of all and right to liberty and freedom that should be provided to all. Now, what was the overall impact of the American Revolution? The overall impact of the American Revolution was it came in the form of newly independent USA with its own constitution. Why was slavery revived in USA after independence? So, the reason was after the American Revolution, there were talks of ending the practice of importing slaves by 1808. However, as the demand for cotton and its production increased, slavery of African American or black population was revived. Why did the southern states separate from the Union? Abraham Lincoln did not support the expansion of slavery to the new territories that were being added to the American Union in the West. When he was elected president, he decided to abolish slavery. Due to this, the southern states decided to separate from the Union. This led to the American Civil War, where the South was defeated and brought back into the Union. Now, question number 9. Why do you think the southern states did not support the abolition of slavery? Um, in southern states, plantation in southern states required a lot of human labor, which was provided by the slaves. That is why southern state did not support the abolition of slavery, because their economy was mostly it was depend on slaves. Now, the American Civil War was based on issue of slavery. Did the victory of North ensure full restoration of rights for the African American community? So, even though the Union won American Civil War and tried to restore full freedom and civil and political rights to African American community, this progress was lost as racial segregation again came to be practiced. Apart from a brief period during the Reconstruction, African Americans would still lead a life dominated by racial segregation until the civil rights movement of 1960s appear. Okay, now come to the additional question. Which philosophers influenced the American Revolution? So name, you can find it and note it down. Now, additional question 2. Even till the 1760s, the American colonists considered themselves to be the subjects of the British Crown. What caused the change in their attitude? So, the colonists considered themselves as the subject of British Crown and expected the same rights and duties as any other subject. However, from 1760s and onwards, the British saw the colonists as subordinates whose main purpose was to provide resources to the British Crown. This difference in attitude of the British and expectations of Americans laid the basis for the American Revolution. What were the important features of the newly established government of the United States of America? This is discussed. I'm not going to tell you again. Now, how did the different pattern of economic growth in North and South affect the American history in the 19th century? As you know, North was based on industries and technology, and South economy was based on plantation and slaves. And this became a very big issue in American history. When this issue came and the Civil War happened, and this affect the American history in 19th century. Were the Reconstruction laws useful to American society? How? The period of Reconstruction did not last long. The progress made by the African American community lost as new racial systems were put in place. African American voters were excluded and racial segregation came to be practiced. The Reconstruction laws were brought back during the 1960s civil rights movement in USA. Now, question number 6. How did the American Revolution plant the seeds for the American Civil War? So, the American Revolution had a deep impact on American society. The ideas of revolution, freedom, equality, and liberty shaped the society and the new government setup. In fact, these ideals would also impact the country when the debate over slavery arose. Questions were raised as to whether a country held ideals of equality and progress could continue with the inhuman practice of slavery. The second major conflict, the Civil War, was fought over the issue of slavery. Although the North won, equal treatment for the African American population was still difficult to achieve. However, the laws promoted during the Reconstruction era following the Civil War would later be reviewed during the 1960s civil rights movement, which would put an end to racial segregation. I hope you understood it. If you do have any problem, please ask me in the class. Thank you and have a nice day.